Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of your Nashville Predators franchise mode. Here we are, start of yet another year with probably the best lineup we've had, if I'm being honest. You know, there was something that I looked at. Savoie was an 82, and he gets a +2 on this third line. So I was like, yeah, he's got to be there. He has to be. Cooley's also going to play in the NHL because he works really well on this third line. So this entire forward core is looking sick. The defensive core, though, not so much. Now, I do want to take a look at something, right? So if we're looking at this forward core, obviously Forsberg's the oldest guy that really matters at 29. I mean, Duchesne's 32. He could get traded. Or not traded, but he's not. He's a fourth liner. Johansson's 31. Again, a fourth liner. Don't matter. Okay, but 19, 19, 19, 18, 19, 22, and then 26 and 25. So with all this in mind, on the defensive core, we also have Fabro, who's 25, but that's kind of it. Like we have 33. I'm not trading Yossi though. I'm not doing that. That's just stupid. But Ekholm at 33 and Ellis at 32 kind of scare me. So I was looking. I was doing my due diligence, and we've come to a few trades. We've got a few trades to make here before we start the year because obviously we have Tolvanen who needs to be traded, Bobby Brink who needs to be traded, and now it's also going to be able to add. Oh, geez, I pulled my mic and did not mean to. We're going to have to add into that both Ellis and Ekholm. So with that in mind, I already have a couple of trades scouted out. The first one being to the Calgary Flames, okay? Conference opponent, yes. Divisional opponent, no, which is good. So if I'm looking at their defenders, right? Valimaki really fits our timeline. 4 years left on his deal, so after we get past the 16 million that we get back from the two contracts. So he's someone who I really like. On top of this, it also, if you look at the contracts that we have for defensemen, lines up with Ellis and Ekholm. Okay, specifically Ellis, obviously, because it's the exact distance or the exact distance, the exact years left. But we are going to give up Ekholm. However, Ekholm alone is not going to be it. Why would they trade their defenseman for a guy who's also older? So we're actually going to give up as well. Who is it going to be? We'll see if we can give up Potter so they get a future guy and they get Ekholm for their now. Let's see, do they accept? Rejected. Okay, maybe we'll have to give something just a little bit better than Potter then. Maybe we need to give up Glenn. I'd be okay giving up Glenn. That's all right. Okay, so it looks like it's going to have to be at least a medium top six, which isn't bad. I mean, we have these two. Petrel's probably the one who needs to go at 19 in a lower overall. So we'll offer him in this trade. Let's see. And there it is. We now have Valimaki, which is huge. So let's go ahead. Let's edit NHL lines just so I don't have to do this later. Yes, I know the bottom line is going to have a -2. It's going to be that way. It just is. But the big thing about Valimaki, right? You're looking at this, you're like, oh, it's a -1. That's not that good. What in the world? I shit you not. This was a +2 earlier, or +3. I mean earlier. What in the world? Okay, then we will come back to that. I am extremely lost about that one for now, but we'll figure that out in a minute. The other team we're going to talk to is the Montreal Canadiens. Now, we're gonna be getting a few pieces here. The big piece is going to be Romanov. Okay, he's going to be obviously the top four guy that we get, but along with him, for cap reasons, we have to take on other guys. So one of the guys we're also going to take on, where is he? Where is he? Is Vinny Hinostroza. And then we're also going to get some draft picks here because obviously we need draft picks. We're going to get a third, a fourth, and another fourth, and that's going to be in exchange for Ryan Ellis. League is approved. Let's see. And there it is. Perfect. So now we can go back to this again. Once again, we're going to have to go through here and we're going to have to figure out why exactly that +3 is not showing up. That's actually really frustrating. Yeah, we can get rid of him. That's fine. Trennan can go down. Is there anybody down here that doesn't need to be? Nope. Okay. Edit NHL lines. If it'll go, please. What in the world? Did Cooley get sent down? Yes, he did. Okay. Well, we got to call him back up. That's okay for now. We got to call him back up. Oh, lordy. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Cooley down there at the bottom. Edit NHL lines. All right. Cooley. Let's just check here. 86 faceoffs, 62, and 80. So he's going to be taking faceoffs for sure. On defense, though, see now it's a +3. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what was up with that, but there it is. Alexander Romanov here is a perfect. Why is this no longer? Okay, two-way. I don't get that either. That was a plus. We're going to back out and come back, and it's going to be a +1 like it was. But hey, it's whatever. Aside from this, though, obviously we're going to need to go to an Eastern Conference team to get rid of Eli Tolvanen. Because unfortunately, Tolvanen just doesn't fit what we're trying to do here. He doesn't really work out as well as I'd really hoped that he would. I'd like to get a first and a second for him and Brink if that's possible. And I think that that the New York Islanders are a good team to bet on here, or to bet against, I guess you could say. If we're looking right, him and Brink, it's a solid amount of trade value. You know, they can take the cap. That's the big thing for me. We're also going to safeguard this. We'll add some more picks. We'll add like a couple fourths and a second next year, just just to make sure. Okay, not a shock. Get rid of the seconds. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, even that's too far off. Well, let me put it this way. I definitely want to get a first from someone. So maybe they aren't the team to bet against. Maybe we should look for a buyer, like a conservative buyer like the Flyers, right? Yeah. Yeah, well, they don't even have their own third. I'd like to find a team that has their second and their third. And a not very valuable first. That's the other part of that. Do we? No, this is a divisional rival. I am not doing it there. I don't want him to bite me. Tampa Bay is actually probably the perfect people to trade this with. They would be over the salary cap, but just barely. So we should be able to make this work. We just got to figure out what guy we want to take back. Cap space. They're trying to get rid of Cernak, who's our RFA. De Kaiser, Colton, Foot, Callan Foot, Cal Foot. Do we do that? Yeah, let's see if we can grab Cal Foot. Why not? Let's see. Would that go through? Accepted. Sweet proposal on your end. Cool. So with that, we just got a bunch of picks. We got a first, so we have two firsts, a second, a third, a fourth, all of that. Is there anything else that we need to deal? That's the big thing here. Let's take a look here. In goal, we look solid. Defense. Seamus Casey's going to get to be better. I'm really excited for that. I'm getting to a point where I might want to trade Johansson, especially now that we have Foot, actually. Yeah, we're going to trade Johansson, and we're going to try to get ourselves either a second or a third. Who's somebody that wanted to trade their picks? New York definitely did, and they're in the East. Defense, does this make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this definitely makes sense. They have 79 Patrick Nemeth as their other defenseman, so they could definitely use another defenseman. Can I get... I don't even want ours back. I want yours back. There we go. We got the New York Rangers second rounder, which is, I think, very impressive for us. That was a free agent acquisition that ended up working out for us. Who else is here? Defenseman. We have what? Zub, Hayek, Romanov, Valmaki, Vabro. Yeah, so it's a forward. Kunin, Forsberg, Konechny, Lambert, Tomasino, Lucic, Cahoon, Duchesne, Johansson, Savoie. Oh wait, yeah, it's Hinostroza. That's the other one that I'm thinking of. So you know what? That's fine. We'll leave Hinostroza in the NHL. He just won't play. Editing AHL lines. Yeah, there's not a whole lot down here. I don't really care very much for it, if we're being honest. Um, but we'll play foot. You know, we'll see what happens. Holy cow, that he's really bad on that line. Yeah, really, really bad on that line. Offensive in a two-way is what? Okay, well that's disappointing. We'll put out there. Oh no, no, not Blitchfield. Put out there Dugan. Why not? Hopefully he does well. Shootout. Once again I'm gonna believe in. I'm gonna believe in Nick Merkley. There you go. Oh wow, he was supposed to go first. I'm an idiot. I probably should have read that. We'll believe in Angle. Yeah, Angle. You go, buddy. Is there anything else that we could deal? Because I would like to get a second, third as well, if that's possible. Forwards, is there anybody here with more value than what there really should be? I mean, no, not really. Yeah, not really. If we need another third, we can trade for another third, but we're 11 minutes into this. So let's go ahead and let's do some things real quick that we're going to need to do before we go through there. Before we get the stuff started, the fun part started. We're going to go to edit lines, make sure everything looks all right here. So, yep, that's the forward lines. That's what we want to run. This is the defensive core lines. I know Yossi's on the second line. Don't worry, Yossi's going to get plenty of time on the power play and the penalty kill. We go to the special teams. He's on the first line power play, second line one. Oh, wow, okay, that works out really well. I did not realize how well that did work out. Do I want to do this, though? Kunin, you know what, Kunin, you're going to be on the penalty kill for sure. We're going to give this to Duchesne if it stays the +1, and it does. So we're going to give that to Duchesne, give him a chance there. On the four-man, we have the +1 there. Fabro, Romanov, Konechny, Javon Clark, sorry, not Javon. What type of name even is that if it's just Javon? What about Savoie? How's he do there? Savoie is not great. Conley, or Cooley, sorry, not Conley. Oh, what about Duchesne? I'm an idiot. Huh? What now? Duchesne doesn't work? Alright, what if I flip him? Ooh, that's not good. That was not good. I'm sure Konechny can take faceoffs again, right? Tomasino? Well, could he take faceoffs again? I thought he did when he was. I thought he was a center in juniors, but I could be wrong, I guess. Been wrong before, will likely be wrong again. So Johansson doesn't work. What about Cooley? Come on. No. Okay, so we're gonna give it to we'll give it to Duchesne. Actually, you know what about Kunin here? It probably should work for Kunin, right? All right, whatever. This is the penalty kill. Everyone works. Do I want to grow everyone though? Not particularly. We're gonna take off Hayek. We're gonna put on Yossi because he needs more time. What in the world? Yeah, now it's still a +1 and a what? Okay. Wait. Johansson here doesn't work. Okay. How about Cahoon? Does Cahoon work? Cahoon does, so there we go. Cooley, Velamaki, we'll take off Hayek again, and we're going to grab Yossi yet again. Put him there, boom. Okay, we're done with the penalty kill. Extras is fine, it's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Sorry guys, that took way longer than it should have. 14 minutes into the episode, and we have not even started simulating. You know what, honestly, with that, we need to do some contracts. I forgot. I do apologize, guys. This one has taken so much longer to get started than what I had really anticipated. He's a core guy. Tomasino is. I don't know that I want to sign him that long, though. Man. I think 4 years is probably right because that lines up with the 5 years of the other guys. So a 4-year deal. What can we get him to? Hopefully it's about 6 mil is what I'm hoping for. 7.95 times 0.85. 6.8. I don't mind that. 6.8 for 4 years. If we can get him there. 6.8 for 4 years. It's not a bad deal. Cahoon doesn't want to come back. I don't mind that. Romanov, though. Romanov. Do I do him for 4 years as well? I think that's probably a solid bet here. 4.625 times 0.85. Okay, so that puts him at essentially 4 mil. 4 years, 4 mil. Again, does not bother me at all. But the thing is that we're actually really just saving money because whenever those young kids come off the books, cough cough, Lambert, cough cough, Savoie, cough cough, what's his face, Lucic, like those guys are gonna be big money. I already took care of the scouting network, so I think all we have left to do is to start simulating now. So let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's get into it, boys. Let's get into it. We'll go to December. So let's see how the team does with the 2+5s. Romanov renews, which is big, and Tomasino renews. Perfect. Exactly what we want to see. Starting off hot. Love to see it. Can we? We finish with a perfect preseason. Oh, I have high expectations, boys. Let's go. And we start off on the right foot. Love to see it. Uh, I literally am very happy. Well, I was gonna say could not be happier, but then we lost. Um, but we bounced back with a win, so that's good at least. The Blackhawks are perfect, but we'll face them at the end of the month here. This team, dude, this team works out so well. I cannot believe what is going on now. Oh, they gave us our second loss. That's not good. Come on, boys. Come on. Keep on pushing. Oh, third loss there against the Jets. That's really not good because they're a team we're going to be competing with as well. We need to beat these divisional opponents. Okay, we beat Montreal, which is big. St. Louis, another divisional opponent. Coyotes, divisional opponent here, and we're able to get another win. Come on, boys. Alrighty, let's go. Colorado, can we get a win, please? We do. Oh boy, I'm really happy about that. Push them further down the standings because I don't want to face them. I really don't. They're a good team. And we end the month with 2 losses, which irritates me. 32, tied for the third best team in the league. The Blackhawks we face again. We'll go one more month, and then we'll take a look at the stats and call it an episode. So let's see here. How do the boys do in this last month of simulation before we stop it? Colorado. There we go. Able to get back on track. 18-6. We lose this, don't we? Yeah. God dang it. There we go. Okay. Another divisional opponents here all week. Oh no, 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 no. We can't be doing that to them. Not to the 10 and 20. Lord have mercy. We can't be doing that to the 10 and 20 Coyotes. Big game against the Blackhawks. Come on, boys. And we can't win it. Or against the Stars. Wow. Big game against the Jets. We do get a win. Minnesota, another big game. Loss. Again. Again against the Wild here. OT win. We'll take it. Colorado, shootout win. So our division's extremely competitive. Yeah, 4 teams. A wild card is 49 points. Jeez. That is frankly insane. The other wild card is 37. I think it's safe to say we're going to be in the playoffs this year. Let's take a look at the point totals. Let's see who's doing what for us. Looks like Philip Forsberg is having a solid year again. Glad to see that. Really happy to see that. So let's see here. 41 for Forsberg, 37 for Konechny. Lambert with 34, up to an 87. Kunin with 31, love it. Fabro 31, love it. Lucic with 29, 17 goals. Dang, okay. Tomasino, 29 points. Yossi, 25. Duchesne with 22. Clark with 19. Savoie with 19. Cooley with 18. Cahoon with 15. Romanov with 12. Johansson with 11. Valimaki with 9. Sub with 6. Hayek with 5. Where was Duchesne? Oh, he was at 22. That's right, because he's the guy that's on the power play. What? Oh, okay, you know what? We're just gonna go to goalies. We'll check them out. How are we doing goalie-wise? Saros is kind of struggling. Askarov is doing well, but maybe we invest in getting a third goalie just to have it on the roster for the next month. I don't know. That'll be up to you guys. Let me know in the comments section what you all think we should do. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And with that being said, I'm going to head out. Peace out and goodbye.